All right, so we're back. We're going to do some more prep. We're going to do 45 minutes of Curse of Strahd prep because we got to run Wild Beyond the Witchlight at 8 p.m. We will be starting both Curse of Strahd games in November after Extra Life is over. Also, if the background music is too loud, let me know. I'm trying to adjust the background music a little bit. So we will be doing 2 Curse of Strahd games, one on Thursdays and one on Sunday mornings, and those will be happening starting in November. So the second week of November is when those are going to start. Here is the challenge that I have made for myself. I want to have the entire module prepped in Foundry and ready to go before I start running either game. So my goal here is to do a lot of prep off stream and then do the prep on stream when Thursdays come around. Maybe do some bonus prep. If it's looking like I'm not going to have everything prepped in time for the campaign, I will essentially take some time. I'll call in sick to work. I'll take some holiday time from work, and I will just grind it out the rest of the campaign. But I very, very much want all of the basic prep for the campaign to be done. And then I'm going to clone it and then have 2 perfectly prepped and ready to go games that I can then adapt as the players play through it. But I want it to basically be like I purchased the module from like Roll20 shop or something like that. I want it to be completely ready to go. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Alexa, set a 45-minute timer.
45 minutes, starting now.
All right. Now, in order to do this, one of the things I'm doing is instead of prepping it in the order I think they're going to go, that's a trap, right? If I let myself prep it in the order I think they're going to go, I'm never really going to get it prepped because I'm going to be like, I don't need to prep this because they're probably not going to go there for a while. So instead, I'm letting Benios maps determine what order I prep it in. So the order that the maps are listed in the Benios maps files, that's the order that I'm going to do it in. And I know 100% that Amber Temple is going to be one of the last places that they go. But in order to force myself to just prep the whole module before I get started, this is a risky move, but I'm going for it. I'm just going to prep it alphabetical fucking order. Alphabetical fucking order. It's crazy. It's stupid. Probably shouldn't do it, but that's what we're doing. So let's not waste any more time. We got 44 more minutes to go. Let's head on over to the Abbey of St. Markovia. Now, this is a location located in Chapter 8, the village of Krezek. Excuse me. I'm going to mispronounce everything, but once I mispronounce it, that's going to be the official way to say it in my campaign. That's the joy of fantasy settings. So, basically, the person that keeps reading the book aloud to me on YouTube, however he pronounces shit, that's how I am going to do it. Now, I don't want to prep by the seat of my pants this time. I want to get all the seat of my pants prepping done before the campaign starts. That's the goal this time. So Krezek is how he pronounces it. So that's how I'm going to pronounce it. So we're on Chapter 8, Krezek, and we've got this lovely Abbot of St. Markovia, and it's full of mongrel folk. Very exciting. So I have already prepped. Oh, look at these beautiful maps, by the way. Look at this fucking map. I might have to mute my thing because you might not want to hear all the background noise, but look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. Ah, Benios maps. What the fuck? Amazing. Amazing work. So anyways, as we start scrolling through the areas of the map, you can see that they're all clearly labeled here, but they're also clearly labeled in here. And if we look at the first floor of the East Abbey, I have already started to prep. So here you can see I've got some lovely mongrel folk. My mongrel folk are set up. They have a few extra abilities, and I have all of the mongrel folk abilities set as cantrips. And I can basically prepare or unprepare them as I see fit. So I can sort of mix and match all of their different abilities to make different mongrel folk, and then it will remember the mongrel folk stats and abilities per mongrel folk. Could I have proceduralized that even more? Probably, but I think this is going to work for what I need. Let me actually mute this because it's got too many spooky sounds and I'm getting spooked out. I don't like to be spooked out while I'm prepping. And then we've got this lovely flesh golem here wandering around. That one's ready to go. And you'll notice that they have weaknesses added. Because since we're using a non-magic campaign, I wanted to have lots of weaknesses. So they got weakness, frailty, malfunction. So there's, but they also have some cool new stuff from Anne Gergeson's Bloodied and Bruised. So like when they die, they explode. Things like that. Very, very exciting. All right, so I believe I prepped all of this correctly. Because this was area 1. Are you 1? No, 15, 9, 8. Let's see, 14 was... Now, the one problem here is all of his maps are like really like they're chopped up. So he takes like a really big map and he chops it up, which is actually great for performance in Foundry and allows the maps to all look really fancy. But it does also result in me having to kind of scroll up and down and figure out where the fuck everything is. So there's nothing in foyer, so this map is done. So then we've got the other ground floor map over here. And there's a lot going on here. And we've got Special Mishka, we've got Marzina, and then over at the front gates, which there's not a lot of room over here at the front gates, we've got Siegfried and Otto. And these guys both got special art in the adventure, which I thought was kind of wild. Like, just randomly, they gave these two guys, like, at the front gate, custom art. But whatever, it's cool. And then... let's see. Let us continue from there. We got area 10. Didn't have anything to prep. Area 11 didn't have anything. We already did 12. Okay. So that brings us to area 13. All right. So area 13 is right here. It is the Great Hall. So... the abbot is normally here. If he is here, add this additional flavor text. And then there is also a woman in a tattered red gown, and she is Vasilka. And Vasilka is a flesh golem. Now, oh, thank you. Lunch Break Heroes, which is, I guess it's a channel run by Billy Corgan's younger brother. That's a joke for old people. Billy Corgan was the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins, which was a very sad emo band from the 90s, and he was bald. Anyways, Lunch Break Heroes has some really amazing suggestions on how to improve your Curse of Strahd game. They're doing for Curse of Strahd what I did for Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, and it feels, honestly, really good to have somebody else fixing the adventure for a change. And one of the things that they came up with was, instead of the golem needing a wedding dress, the golem actually needs a motherfucking face. Which is a bit more interesting than having your players leave Krezk and go all the way back to Valakai just to get a wedding dress. Because, let's be honest, in this day and age, everybody's just going to like have magic to solve their problems. They're just going to make a dress, or they're going to bamboozle a dress, or they're going to go like have a Cinderella sequence where they get like mice to make the dress. It's dumb. So instead, especially if they have a certain damsel in distress with them. Yeah. I haven't checked out Pyram King, but I know Lunch Break Heroes. I've watched all their videos, and I got their supplement or whatever that allows you, like that just advises you on what to change. Which I guess I could open that up as well. Let's see. I really want like a nice long prep session for Curse of Strahd, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that. It's more like just kind of pecking away at it as time permits, which is kind of a shame. Let's see. All right, we'll go here. We'll go to. I'm looking at my drive, by the way. That's why my head is turned away from everybody. Where are you, Curse of Strahd prep? Ah, you're killing me. All right, hold on. Okay. So I believe it's called Raising the Stakes. There we go. So we'll go ahead and we'll open that one up too. So let's see. Alright. So, Raising the Stakes by Lunch Break Heroes. And this is like a compilation of all their stuff. They got a Patreon. It only costs $1 a month. Go check them out. Good shit. Good shit. Pyram basically makes all the maps and prep for the adventures in Foundry. Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, I'm gonna go with Benio's maps for that, obviously. But let's check it out. Where is the Abbey? Land of Barovia, Kretz, and the Abbey. There we go. So Krezik and the Abbey of St. Markovia, and then he suggests tweaking down, like taking out the shadows from the hospital, which is fine. Shadows are a real pain in the ass. Making the operating room less horror movie and just a little bit more spooky. Having a library, which I'm a little bummed about that. I don't know where I could put the library, except to maybe just say that it's part of 3. Is like he's got a small collection of books, and that's what Esmeralda is here checking out. He suggests making Cloven Bellevue into a bard who helps the Abbey, which is pretty cool. And he also suggests having the abbot be looking for a face for Volsinka or whatever. So we've got a lot to do in this room. I'm going to go here and grab this, because this is a person with no face. There we go. And we'll go into the Photoshops. And then I'm going to go grab the art I decided to use for Irenia. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll grab this. Yeah. Oh. And we'll put... Oh, come on. Stay in Photoshop. You can do it. There we go. We'll grab this face, and we'll put it on that Irenia. There we go. Perfect. And we're done. Photoshop, so easy. Alright. And what we'll do is we'll just turn the opacity down until we get that face kind of in place. Or that lack of a face, excuse me, in place. I feel really bad for this girl, this Irenia girl. And then I've been reading like a lot of like, you know, horror stories about Curse of Strahd and how everybody's like a murder hobo and they're like selling her into like slavery and using her as a human shield because they think that if she's in danger, Strahd will come and save everybody in order to save her, and all sorts of fucked up stuff. It's I don't know, just I guess your normal bullshit player behavior, but I feel bad for NPCs, you know, like they didn't ask to be made. They don't want their whole life fucked up by heroes, but there's heroes fucking up their lives all the time. All right, and we'll go in here and get rid of this. There we go. Oh, that's really horrifying. All right, and we'll just kind of scooch this over a little bit. Out. Okay, and let's see. Go down here, grab the neck area. And... Ugh. Hey. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do this. Right. Okay. And then I think we could just do a little warping here and we should be good to go. Woof. Alright. And do we... Let's see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, that works pretty good. Okay. And then I'm going to assume that she doesn't have any hair yet either. So maybe she does. I don't know. What do you think? Is she going around bald? Has she just got a wig? Or is he going to need the hair and everything? I think it'd be creepier if she already had everything but the face. So we'll do that. Okay. Man, boy, that's really oof. Okay. Yep, yep. That's terrible. Okay. And then let's see. Then we just need her to already be in the wedding dress. Let's see. Wow, a lot of cleavage wedding dresses here. You know what? This is more than enough. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go over to open recent. Is the Curse of Strahd one there? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Lots happened since last week. Alright, so we'll grab our Curse of Strahd. Are we still in August? Templates? Nah, there we go. September. Okay. Alright. And then we just go grab this. Put her in like that. Wow. Wow. That's just horrible. Okay. And let's see. We'll do a stylized oil paint. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Alright. We'll do Curse of Strahd. Isekai. Golem. Alright. Now we already have a golem. So what we'll do is we will duplicate the golem. There we go. And we'll make this one very special. And it'll be Vasilka. Alright. And then prototype will be Vasilka. And it will be hovered by anyone. And we'll remember what it is. There we go. And under appearance, green blood. Yeah, it's fine. And we'll make her normal size. Medium size. There we go. And go in here. Grab that real quick. Cool. Alright, so that's her. Maybe she's like standing by the fire. It says that you can't see her face. So, wedding veils. Again, I thought these were like really cool changes that they suggested for this particular part of the adventure. But we needed to like completely cover her face. Okay. This one we could probably work with. Hold on. Alright, so we'll take this. But we'll make it like even more shadowy. So we're going to go to oil paint. And then we're going to blur it more. Go. And then What else could we do? We'll go to adjustment. We're going to lower the brightness and the contrast. Okay. What else could we do so that there's the impression that there's a person there, but like a face there, but there's not? Okay, this could work. So I'm just going to take this lace. Oops. Nope, that's just the same person again. Come on. You could do it, clipboard. Oh, I knew you could do it. Alright. So we'll do like that. There we go. That kind of gives the impression that there is a face and a person under that veil, but it's pretty well concealed. Alright, so we'll save that out as Strahd, bridal, veil. So the idea here is when they look upon her, they don't realize that she has no face. And I'm going to change change it in both places and only swap it out after the reveal because I don't want to deal with that. So we'll go here and update. There we go. All right, so she'll be like staring into the fire or whatever. Cool. So then we will say that a small collection of books is basically just under the stairs here, and that will be where Esmeralda is. And Esmeralda, yeah, she's very strong and very magical in this campaign. And I think I saw somewhere a non-magical Esmeralda. And I can't remember what I did with the link to it. Alright, this might be it. Esmeralda D Avenir. So this one you can see has some magic, right? But isn't just like the fucking baller-ass character that she was before. And I don't even know if they go to explain why. She's not a super badass, but it's really neat that they added like all the stuff like about her wagon and about her equipment and her habits. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was really cool. It's got really cool art too for Esmeralda. But I don't think that's the art that I decided to go with for the Esmeralda that I'm using. So we'll just see how it goes. But this is the stat block I want to use. And I think we have a stat block importer, and it might be able to just copy this shit. So let's find out. Import stat block. All right, paste it in and hit import. Oh shit, that's nice. Oh yeah, that'll make them happy. All right, so there we go. We got a toned down Esmeralda, which is nice. Very cool. And I will go ahead and save this out. I'll actually post it into the Curse of Strahd channel. Put less magical Esmeralda. And then I'll just pin it there for later. Nice. And that was great. Just pasting that shit in. Love it. Alright, so she's got a spell book. She can do the Evil Eye, the Curse, some magic, multi-attack. She can make 3 attacks, 2 with her rapier, and 1 with her hand axe or silvered short sword. What a fucking beast. Alright. Let's go in and find her character art. Let's see. Actor assets. Did I just have an NPC allies folder? I did. Alright. And I've already got Esmeralda in there. Sweet. Okay. And then we go over to here. All that works pretty good. Esmeralda probably does need to have vision because it's going to be used quite a bit. And, oh yeah, blood. Blood will be red. Alright, sweet. So there's Esmeralda, and then she will be perusing these books. So we'll just say that there's like books under the stairs or something that she is checking out. Ooh, look at that. She's like under the fucking stairs. What? Okay, that's cool. Man, these maps are awesome. Okay, and then we also have the Abbot, which I already have set up, and the Abbot would just be over there. Very cool. Alright, so let's go back to the adventure then. Are there any other changes I need to make here? We need to set up Cloven Bell view. His stat block is in the appendix. Alright, well, let's check out the appendix. Maybe it's formatted in such a way that we could just import it easily. Otherwise, I mean, you know, give him some bard abilities. It's not that bad. Cloven Bellevue. He gets cutting words. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Alright. And some really bad cantrips. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and import him. And see if it works. There we go. Alright. So we got Cloven Bellevue, and he's got all that. So now we're going to go ahead and grab the normal mongrel folk. And he will grab the mimicry, and he will grab the weakness. There we go. And everything else, he should be pretty capable as is. So we'll just leave it there. Very cool. Alright. I don't know if the adventure itself has art of Cloven. There was so much other art for mongrel folks. Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright. Save it out. Okay. Open it up. Aw, look at this little baby head. This little baby head. So cute. Alright. Let's see. Probably need to hide all this stuff. There we go. It's sort of a shame to hide any amount of this art, so we're just going to put it just like that. Alright, so Curse of Strahd. Cloven. They also suggested that all the mongrel folk not be like a clan of horribly inbred monsters, but I mean, horror, I don't know. I kind of like the whole angle on that. Let's see, Curse of Strahd, actors, humanoids, mongrel folk. Technically, you're all NPCs though, so go back up. And where are we stashing the other ones? Oh, at the Abbey with no E. Very nice. Alright, grab Cloven. Perfection. Alright, he is special. So special. And him have blood. There we go. Wow. Awesome. Alright. Now, he's not actually in this scene, but I just wanted to knock it out while I was thinking about it. Alright, so let's see. The Abbot and the Golem. Role-playing the Abbot. 14. 15 we already did. Fearful. quarreling. I guess we could go back and check the head count there. Yeah. There was also that very spooky adventure from that one Pathfinder thing. I think it was Rise of the Rune Lords. There was a bunch of inbred ogre cannibals. That was very spooky. That stuck with me, how spooky that was. Alright, so we head on over to here. And we've got... let's see... a lot of cells here. So in A, which is this one, there should be 3 mongrel folk. Got it. In B, there are 5 mongrel folk. Jumping Jesus. Alright. In C, there are 7 mongrel folk. What the fuck? 1. Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's too many. Goodbye, Chubby. In D, there are 9. What the... oh my god. Okay. What are they supposed to do with all these mongrel folk? I mean, murder them, I guess. Okay. It's got to get better across the hall, right? This room is packed wall to wall with mongrels. 16 of them! Okay. Silly me, only putting like 3 per room. Like a chump. God, it looks like a little kid made their own Hero Quest adventure. What the fuck? Alright. E... oh, E's actually over there. Okay. Well, my bad. I couldn't see with all the labels. Oh, they're actually in the wall there. I guess I'll just move these over, just stack them on top of each other. Okay, so let's see. F. 8 mongrel men. And they are singing. Well, that's nice. Okay. So... 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It can't get worse than this, right? Mongrel babies. Oh, it got worse. So 3 adults and a bunch of babies. Well, that's what I wanted. I wanted to have murdering babies in another adventure. Okay. So, mongrel folk, babies. Alright. So we'll make them tiny. There we go. And I guess, since they're babies, they're non-combatants. So we will give them 4 hit points each. Let's see. So we will give them 1d4 plus 2. Alright. Well, let's load it up with babies. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 babies. Alright. And then we've got H, which has a stupid label on top of it, so I couldn't tell it was H. And there are 2 that they live in a fort that they've made for themselves. Well, that's nice. Okay. So I will hide them in their fort. Oh. And I think he actually has a screenshot here, so you can see how lovely their little fort is that they built. Man, loving that shit. Alright. So, then we've got the wine cellar in Area 16, which I believe is now below ground. So, let's go to... would that be below ground? Or above ground? I don't know. What's the map say? Looks like it's below ground. So we will go to B1 basements. Abbey basement. 16 wine cellar. Ooh, that's spooky. Man, everything. Ah, it's also spooky. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, scary stuff is scary. Like, you sign up for scary stuff, you watch scary stuff. Like, we're going to throw a warning up before all the games and the streams, so it should be fine. There's actually no monsters down here. It's just got some loot, which is kind of cool. Alright. Then we've got Loft and Belfry. Okay. So I'm assuming that that is, hopefully... Nope, not that map. Okay. This map? 17? Fuck. What the heck is 17? Alright, let's see. That's the Crescent basement. Crescent basement. Abbey basement. So, let me look again. Where's 17? We got 21. We got 19. We got 20. Where is it? Yeah, so there's like a certain amount where it doesn't like totally match up. Alright, I think it's on this wall actually. 17. It might be mislabeled actually. I'm pretty sure this is the room. Yes, so it's mislabeled. Alright, not the end of the world. So we'll go here and we'll change it to 17. Alright, and this is where Cloven lives. When he's not rushing down to help the boss kick some ass. He's got a real nice setup up here. Alright, so let's see. 17 reads as... The wooden stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the center of the south wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to the otherwise freezing room. A black shroud covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a nearby table, silhouetting a squat creature that has two heads. This is where Cloven hangs out. And this is also a teleportation destination from Castle Ravenloft, of all things. And... the body parts are plundered, but of course when you pull the sheet across, you see something traumatizing. Alright. Then we've got the curtain wall. It is just full of fake scarecrows. That's Area 18. Area 19 is the barracks, which we should actually be able to go to that map this time and see what we're doing. Nope. Second floor. Yeah, barracks. Here we go. Alright, so this is where Esmeralda should be, but we're going to have her down in the library. So that's fine. Area 20 is the upstairs office. Maybe we could just say the upstairs office is the library and put Esmeralda here. That could work. Alright. Alright, so 21 is the haunted hospital, but we're going to take the shadows out of that encounter. 22 is the operating room. 23 is the nursery. 24 is the morgue. And there is a raven. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. I have not made a raven yet. So let's make a raven. Alright, so we'll grab this SRD raven. Ravens play a big part in this campaign. So I think I'll leave their mini like that. I don't know. But I have a picture of one we could use. So we'll go to Kosi, Beast, and there should be a raven. There we go. Alright, nice. And we're going to check with Beast to see if there's anything new. Let's see. Beast. Here we go. Anything new for ravens? Rabbits, rats, raven. Here we go. Alright. They think that they should have keen sight. Works for me. Let's see. Keen sight. Okay, so we'll do keen senses. Oh. No, that's... Nope. That's definitely not what we wanted. There we go. Let's try again. Keen senses. We'll go with this one. And we'll just change it out for keen sight. I guess I could have just copied the fucking stat block in fresh, honestly. Didn't even think about that. Yeah. I mean, we have the mod. Might as well just use it. Here we go. Import stat block. Alright, cool. So we'll go here. And put that. Go here. Put that. And good. Alright. So I think the big difference here is that they don't have a sense of smell and they have keen sight. That's really the only difference here between these two creatures. So, yeah. Maybe their beak doesn't suck anymore. Oh, okay, yeah, their beak doesn't suck anymore. Cool. Let's see. This is the first raven we brought in, so we'll delete that one. And, oh, of course. Fucking A. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna call this Raven Delete. Maybe we'll do it right this time. Okay. So we're gonna copy, import, paste, make the Raven for like the 4 millionth time. Go in here. We're gonna change this out again. Alright, cool. Go to appearance. Punch that in. We forgot to do the blood, by the way. There we go. And updates. Alright. Alright. That was a lot. Now we can get rid of Raven Delete. And we got Raven. Where does this fucking Raven go? I think it was area 24. Something like that. Alright. Yeah, this Raven perches on a windowsill. That's fun. Any character who kills the Raven is cursed. Okay. Just randomly. And then special events. Looks like we've got to move back to the village of Krezik for some guards, commoners, and a mule. But our work here is done in the Abbey. That wasn't too bad. Alright, I know I said 45 minutes, but I'm hungry, and my kid made some delicious food, so I'm going to go eat it, hopefully before the game starts, in 13 minutes. So I'll be back in 13 minutes to run Wild Beyond the Witchlight, hopefully making some progress towards completing Chapter 4, moving on to Chapter 5. We'll see how it goes. Always a fun game. You're welcome to join us. Otherwise, I'll be back Saturday morning prepping Red-Handed Doom and running Red-Handed Doom, so maybe I'll see you then. Otherwise, I will see you next time.